Next up on WTV, a recap of last night's board meeting, the UNT webinar, and today's sports. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today's Tuesday, November 9th, and I'm Kirthi Gummadi with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Here's WTV's Karina Grohaskeo with a recap of last night's board meeting.
Frisco ISD held its monthly board meeting last night at the Administration Building. Many items were on the agenda, including attendance zones, information on Frisco ISD Plus, and recognition for those who have progressed to National Merit semifinalists. During the meeting, the Frisco ISD Board of Trustees approved the attendance zone changes for the 2022-2023 school year. Also during the meeting, the district gave more information on Frisco ISD Plus, a hybrid school featuring virtual and in-person classes that is set to open for the 2022-2023 school year. This is a program that has been in the works for a couple of years. This program will start at the high school level and will offer a full-time option and a hybrid option. For those that are interested, there will be an informational webinar on Wednesday, November 10th and Tuesday, November 16th. Reporting for WTV, I'm Karina Grohaskeo.
One thing on last night's agenda was a new Frisco ISD program. Here's WTV's Cooper Regal with more information.
During the 2020 to 2021 school year, students throughout the district had a choice of face-to-face learning or virtual learning. Frisco ISD had a plan to offer more virtual learning this year, but the state legislature didn't approve funding for this option, which means the district had to postpone those plans. However, in a recent special legislative session, school districts recently had funding approved for virtual schools. With that decision, Frisco ISD has announced plans for FISD Plus.
There's going to be two options. There's going to be a straight virtual program and a hybrid where you can come up to school and take various courses. The courses that are going to be offered virtually are listed online. A lot of the details we're still working out. How would the master's schedule look like? How are students going to be able to travel back and forth? What is that curriculum going to look like? We want to make sure that it's not curriculum that was like when we were in closure, but this is something that's really designed to encourage students to think critically and really stretch them in that virtual platform.
For more information, go to www.friscoisd.org/departments/FISD+/home. Reporting for WTV, I'm Cooper Regal.
The University of North Texas and Frisco ISD are hosting two informational webinars, and one of them will be coming up in early November. WTV's Yoshida Deshigani has the details.
The UNT Now program is a 2-year project-based experience beginning students' junior year. At the end of 2 years, graduates will earn 42 credit hours for college. One student on campus enrolled in the program is senior Sydney Bishop.
Honestly, I think you should know that the rigor is just the same as any college class, and it's not the same as your high school classes at all. And you can have these hard questions. You can have these hard conversations during class, and it's really nice, and they treat you like adults. So it's much different than high school. I knew one of the biggest things was when we could just walk out and go to the bathroom. We didn't have to fill out a pass or ask. It was very shocking, I guess. They treat you just like any other college student.
It is encouraged that current sophomores and their families attend the virtual webinar from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday for further information. Reporting for WTV, I'm Yoshida Deshigani.
On today's sports, WTV's TJ Krolix brings you a recap of girls basketball, cross-country state, and swim.
Juniors Andrew Howdeggy and Chance Moore were both participants in the UIL 5A cross-country state meet this weekend down in Round Rock, with Chance Moore placing 82nd out of 152 runners with a total time of 16 minutes and 53 seconds. Andrew Howdeggy placed 61st with a total time of 16 minutes and 37 seconds.
I think I ran a pretty smart race. It was pretty hard. You have so many kids that are all so fast that they don't really spread out. And so you're running shoulder to shoulder with people for almost the entire time. And it was a challenge. It was a fast meet, but there wasn't a lot of room to stride. And I think Chance and I, we both ran well, and we're both very, very proud of how we did.
The girls basketball team played its first game of the season against South Grand Prairie. The game was close throughout, but the Redhawks were never able to get the lead, and when the clock hit 0, the final score ended up being 52-47 South Grand Prairie. The girls team will play in the Dallas Mavericks Fall Classic Tournament with its first game on Thursday starting at 4:30 at the Nest. Lastly, the swim team competed in the Frisco ISD Invitational on Saturday morning. On the girls' side, the team placed 8th out of the 17 schools. Meanwhile, the boys placed 8th out of the 15 schools. For WTV Sports, this is CJ Krulowitz.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. The school will administer the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery to interested sophomores, juniors, and seniors on Tuesday, December 14th at 9 a.m. Students can register by scanning the QR code below. Registration ends Friday, November 19th at 5 p.m. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Kirthi for Wingspan TV.